Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Level 1 Dom Tropical Test Type, the mission bonus for the special Golden Week missions that got included last week. It is not bad. It is a 300-point Dom. It does not have the chest beam. Instead, it has a cracker grenade. It has MMP-80 as a backup weapon, and it has the Easy 8's downswing, and that is just weird. So you're going to see me flub that downswing a few times, but it does massive damage when it connects, especially if I believe I spec this for melee. And I kind of got caught on the scenery, which is why I just did that in super slow motion. It's very easy to do that on uneven terrain, which this ruined city is, of course, full of. So yeah, be careful of that. We've got 3 tropical DOMs on this team, so don't expect to see any jet stream attacks, but we do work fairly well together, so no complaints there. And quick slash, and that Zaku is down. So there's jamming on the screen somewhere. Somebody is jamming our radar. At these point levels, it has to be a Zaku flipper, and that is it right there. And tagged it, and not going to get a chance to downswing it. As you can see, yeah, if you're going at an angle when you start that downswing, you will just kind of veer off slowly at an angle. Like I said, very difficult move to really use properly, so you have to watch out. You have to be very careful as to when you're going to land it, and you have to be set up very well for it. And it really, I think it's one of those things where I tend to pull back on the stick before I start my downswings, which has always been a problem for me with DOMs. And I'm pretty sure it's killing my forward momentum too, which is half the problem. So we'll see. That worked fairly well, but it also didn't hit, so yeah, at least it was relatively quick. 126 damage with, I think I've got type advantage with the MMP there. No, I don't. That's a standard F2, so that's even better. Because, yeah, it's got the backpack thingies, and as far as I know, the F2 is the only one to have those extended thruster nozzles. Oh, also, the Tropical Dom only has one swing, so... And, yeah, as you can see, I just downswung sideways, because, as far as I can tell, the direction of your hover takes precedence over the direction of your downswing. So, if you're moving to the side, you will downswing to the side. Somebody with more coordination than me is going to make this terrifying by being able to use the downswing in that way. But I am not quite there. As it is, though, we're down a little bit, but number 5 has snuck into their base and planted a bomb, so we'll be ahead shortly if it goes off. The rest of us, it's kind of, I think, disorganized on both sides. We're grouped up pretty well now, so that's good, but yeah, it's one of those things. But got that F2, about to get that flipper, yep, got the flipper, so yeah, that's a couple of quick kills for me. We now have the lead besides the bomb, and the Tropical Dom protecting the bomb is still doing fine, so that's probably going to go off. And just got to wait and see, and also move in on this person who's by themselves. And downswing, tagged it, but didn't do the damage, I think, because I got tangled up with the other person there, so it happens. Sometimes you just bonk into each other, and it can be frustrating for everyone involved. But downswing, there we go. Took the shield, though, so it did not do any damage, which is a shame. And let's see, that Gundam ground weapons rack is now up, and hopefully I'll get a good shot on it. And I think I'm about to be a jerk and downswing through my ally, but that took me over to this interesting grouping, which I'm not sure what they were doing, but I'm going to try and get at least 1 or 2 of them. Well, tagged at least 2 of them in a row with the downswing, which is very nice. Yeah, so there's some, like I said, there's some stuff going on here. I'm not even sure what, and if we can capitalize on it, we can get some kills. Got that flipper again. Yeah, so melee strength on this, I'm pretty sure it has more top slots than bottom slots, so it is set up to be enhanced for melee. So if you can do that, you can do tremendous damage. Yeah, 3,700 on that downswing with type disadvantage is pretty good. That's a Zaku Kai, I believe. It's also dead. Finally got counter-tackled out of one of my downswings by a Gim Camuff in a fairly nice color scheme, too. But yeah, they managed to take this point, and now I'm just waiting for a good opportunity to get some stuns going. But actually, they've got me stunned, so I'm probably about to die. They're doing a pretty good job of holding me still. I tagged both of them, and yep, they got me. They all focused me, and I can't really begrudge them that since we've still got a really solid lead, and our team is holding together pretty well. But yeah, it happens. But yeah, I do like this Dom. I'm never going to be any good at it. But like I said, people who are good at changing the direction of their hover and all those things, combine that with a really potent version of the Easy 8 downswing, this thing is going to be a terror in the right hands. The level 2 is available if you finish all the special missions for the week. It is 350 points, so you can go toe-to-toe with an Easy 8. That should be interesting. Also, nice to see a version of the Dom that does have the Okawara red trim along the lower legs and the shoulders. That's a nice touch, and it's good to see, because I'd love to be able to. I mean, I hope they never actually sell them, but I would like to see them go a step further with their mobile suits and sell not just, or if not sell, make available not just camo, but actual like full-on skins. Give me the Okawara version of the Dom, slightly different coloration, the red trim. Do the same for the Goof. Give me the Okawara Goof, which has a blue, so dark it's almost black, and I think on that the trim is yellow. But yeah, there's all sorts of real type color schemes and Kunio Okawara illustrations and other things that you could be doing with all of these, and you could do so many neat, just things to give away as prizes, things to show up in the recycle ticket store, all that fun stuff. You could do some stuff with that, I think. I think that has potential. But, okay, got the downswing on that. I'm really kind of getting too close to the entire enemy team there, but I'm also just kind of pulling back behind my allies so I can basically reset my downswing and go, shark past again if I get a chance. Trying to stun this person before they do too much damage to my fellow Dom. Got the assist at least. We've got this locked up pretty hard. And let's see, trying to tag the flipper. The flipper is tagged. Missed with the downswing. Again, as I've said, sometimes it's better to go forward than back when you're trying to get to cover and just kind of reset yourself. So that's what I went for, more or less. Went forward, got to cover, looped around, and went back. And this, I just kind of did. I wanted to see if I could land it, and also it was just kind of a gimme to that Zaku Kai pilot, because there's nothing I could do that could actually lose us the round, so what the heck. And that's the round, and it went fairly well. And yeah, I like this Dom. It has a lot of potential. It has, as I said, more potential, I think, for people other than me. So we'll see how that plays out. But I still did fairly well. 84,000 damage in a 300-point room, I think, is solid. 450 points of assist, 2,600 points of kills, 6 kills and 3 deaths. Not bad. So, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! There's still one more Dom they could introduce using this skin. That would be the prototype Dom, which, not really that different from the final, I don't think. It looks like this. It would probably behave like this. You could probably knock the stats down just a little bit and make that a 250-point Dom to counter the Armored Gym. But it would be interesting to see. But it's just about the last Dom variant using this body type, I think. Well, not necessarily, because there's also the single cannon version of the Dom cannon, I believe, uses this body. So there's still a lot of options to put into this game, as always. So it'll be good to see what they do next.